So this is the first example for using Pythagorean theorem. And in this example, we're going to use it to find the length of the hypotenuse right here. Okay. So we've been given, let me move this up a bit, we've been given this length is 5 meters. I'm not sure if that's quite big enough for you. 5 meters, and this side length is 12 meters. Okay. So if we label the hypotenuse C, that's always a good place to start. Okay, we need some variable for the side length that we don't know. Okay, and then we're going to label the other two sides A or B. As long as the side across from the 90-degree angle is C, we're good. It needs to be on its own side of the equal sign. So we're going to label this one A, this one B. Doesn't matter which one you label A or B. Okay, they're interchangeable. It doesn't matter. So now that we have that part done, we can substitute these values into our Pythagorean theorem. Okay, the one on the side of the equal sign all by itself is always the hypotenuse. We don't know what the hypotenuse is, so we just call it C. We know that A is 5 meters. It's going to be 5 squared plus 12 squared. Okay. So now we need to use bedmass to calculate this. Okay. If you don't remember bedmass, or you didn't learn that, okay, bedmass is our standard, it's our order of operations for our calculations. We always do brackets first, then we do exponents, then division, and then multiplication, addition, subtraction. The important thing for this one is that we calculate the exponent before we do the adding. So C squared equals 5 squared, which is 25, plus 12 squared, which is 144. So now we know that C squared is 25 plus 144, that's 169. Okay, 169, and we need to figure out what C is. So to figure out what C is, we have C squared currently, and we only want C. To move the squared, we need to take the square root of the other side. So if you punch this into probably a calculator, it's your best bet. So square root of 169 is 13. Perfect. So once you're done that, there's one big key piece that's missing from this one. Okay, so be really careful. This had meters as a unit. You need to make sure that you put C equals 13 meters as your final answer. If on a test or an assignment you don't include the units, you will lose marks for it. So just be really careful that you've included the units. And that's the first example.